Hi Year 3s, Mrs. Bella here. This is the second English video for this week, so for Thursday's lesson, and I'm going to read you another poem by Robert Louis Stevenson, and we're going to have a look at the past progressive tense. Okay, so I'll show you a PowerPoint now. So this is a poem called The Swing by Robert Louis Stevenson. How do you like to go up in a swing, up in the air so blue? Oh, I do think it's the pleasantest thing ever a child can do. Up in the air and over the wall, till I can see so wide. River and trees and cattle and all over the countryside. Till I look down on the garden green, down on the roof so brown. Up in the air I go flying again, up in the air and down. So we're going to look at the progressive form of verbs in the past tense. So the progressive form is continuous, it happens, it's ongoing. So how do we form the tense? Well, we use was or were, depending who is doing the action, and then we use plus the verb with ing. So here are some examples. So if it's I was, and then talking with the ing on the ing. So the verb with ing. You were listening. He, she was swimming. We were playing. They were playing. So you can see that we use was for I and he and she, and we use were for you, we, and they. And then in red, the verbs with the ing on the end, the ing. Okay, so it suggests that the action continues. It's ongoing for a period of time. So here's an example. Mum was waiting for me to finish playing. So it's ongoing. She keeps waiting until I stop playing. Okay, and we've got the was because it's she, and then waiting, the verb with the ing on the end. Oh, it continues at the time something else happens or happened. So we were playing when Tom fell over. Okay, the playing was ongoing. And it is were because it's we. Okay, because we've got we need to use were. And then the verb, play, with the ing on the end, playing. Okay, so let's see if you can have a go. So I'm going to give you some verbs in the past tense. There's some sentences in the past tense. Remember, you did that yesterday. And then you're going to try and change it to the past progressive. And remember, was or were with the verb with the ing on the end. Okay, so the first one is I played superheroes. So what do you think that will be if we change it into the past progressive? Are we going to use was or were? And then what we're going to make played into? You have a little think. Okay, let's have a see. So it becomes I was playing, because remember I has was with it, and then played becomes playing. We need the verb with the ing on the end. So I was playing superheroes. Right, the next one, the cats sat patiently. So remember, it's cats, so there's few of them. The other word would be, we took out that means the pronoun would be using they. So which word do you use with they? Do you use was or were? And then what does sat become? With ing on the end. So not satting, is it? What is it? If it's in, how do we write it with the ing? Let's have a think. So the cat will become were, and sat will become sitting. So the cats were sitting patiently. Let's have a look at the next one. So Tom came. So remember, Tom is a boy, it's he. So what do we use for he? Do we use was or were? And then came. What will came become? So remember, with the ing, it's not came, it's coming. And remember, Tom is he, so it's was. So it's Tom was coming. And then the last one, Dad read. So Dad is he. So what do we use with he? Is it was or were? And then read. What does read become with the ing on the end? So with Dad, it will be was, and then read will become reading. So Dad was reading. So in the past progressive, it's was playing, were sitting, was coming, was reading. Good. If you had a go at that and you got them right, well done. So well done, everybody, and I hope that helps you with today's lesson, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.